Mercedes-Benz Actros, generation 2011. After the first Actros of 1996, the Daimler developers have developed a whole new vehicle.
Our new Actros actually stands for three things: comfort, and particularly for the driver. Drivers practically live in our vehicles and have to drive them for many hours a day, day after day. Then, of course, economics, especially important for our entrepreneurs, since they have to earn money with such a vehicle. And finally, driving dynamics naturally.
Parallel with the big original in Swabia, Herpa's Actros was manufactured right here in Franconia. Herpa's production is located in the small town of Dietenhofen. For over 30 years, big vehicles have been scaled down in detailed perfection, mainly to the 1:87 scale. The new Actros certainly couldn't stay out of the collection for long.
The project was carried out in the strictest of secrecy, but that wasn't a problem for us. We are used to it, because ultimately all projects carried out at Herpa are subject to utmost secrecy. Many years of experience and development work in cooperation with the departments providing us with the CAD data and plans make it all possible.
Here, in the engineering department, the manufacturer's original specifications are not simply scaled down. All the details of the big vehicles need to be recognizable in the small scale as well, which is why the engineers have to take some liberties with certain parts. Windshield wipers or small edges are slightly overemphasized to be noticeable on the model as well.
There were two major hurdles to overcome. The first one was the timeline. The project was kicked off at the end of 2010, and we had to deliver the first models to Mercedes-Benz at the end of May 2011. So the time to realize such a huge project was really short. The second hurdle was the documents provided. Over the course of the development period, we didn't have any real vehicles available to us. We had to do the entire development work based solely on documents or consultations with our partners in Stuttgart.
Wir müssen die Entwicklung anhand digitaler Unterlagen bzw. anhand Absprachen mit unseren Partnern in Stuttgart durchführen.
This is the material Herpa's dreams are made of: synthetic granules. In the die casting department, they are filled into the machines, heated and then pressed into the mold. After the synthetic material has hardened, the respective model component is ejected and checked at the machine. Only flawless components are allowed to continue their journey. Even the smallest scratch results in the component being rejected and ground up into granulate again. While the 39 Mercedes Actros components are yet to be injected molded, the driver's cab continues to the paint shop. Exactly according to Mercedes-Benz specifications, the Herpa Actros 2 receives the original paint. Meanwhile, the rigid tractor's radiator grille has arrived in this department. In the embossing department, individual components are chrome-plated. Anything with a metallic look on the big vehicle is coated with a metallic foil here. Hardly visible on the model, but still an important detail to create a perfect copy of the original. The same happens with the driver's cab in the print shop. Window frames, type designations or black plastic components of the Actros are printed on each model with a print pad. The print is really what differentiates a Herpa model from other models.
The thing is that at Herpa, all the pieces are plugged and snapped together. We don't glue on any of the parts, and as for the printing, we utilize a pad printing procedure and no foil. That's basically what sets the model apart.
The Mercedes-Benz Actros rigid tractor consists of about 40 single components. When all pieces are painted, printed and embossed, they are forwarded to outworkers. A machine automatically assembles the Actros wheels sets. With air pressure, wheels and rims are sucked in and assembled with the axle, resulting in a finished wheel set. The rest of the assembly is a lot more difficult. Because of the fine individual components, only manual assembly is possible. A female worker assembles an entire model from the many plastic parts. Now we'll see if our colleagues in the engineering department have done the precise job they're famous for. Perfect! In a high-quality box, the new Herpa Actros is now delivered to the thousands of stores where it is bought by innumerable collectors worldwide, with most trailer variations, for instance those of forwarding companies, featuring company colours, to be given away as high-quality promotional gifts for good customers.